area. I'm confused. Oh no, we did it right though. What? That was so confusing. Oh my god.
My father used to tell me that an ordinary man
Do our stretches.
never achieve extraordinary things. What we've accomplished here is nothing short of a miracle.
Drink water.
We've
It's
faced
good for you.
countless obstacles, impossible adversaries, and through it all, we've stood our fucking ground.
Brutal.
And because of that,
Oh, his eyes are
we're a
normal.
step closer to building a better tomorrow. But what makes our accomplishments truly extraordinary is that they were achieved by everyday people. It turned out to be anything.
I love that at the end of every video game, it's a motivational speech.
My old man was always kind of an asshole, but I still miss him.
I love the soundtrack. I don't know what it is about this game's soundtrack, but it's so pretty. Like the piano and shit.
You had a
Theme
bad
song,
one.
so good.
I still do. And so do you. Toho!
To hope.
Sorry about that. I could drink to that. Fuck yeah, dude. That was a good ending. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I feel like with endings, it's usually like a hit or miss for the most part. Like, sometimes they fall flat, and sometimes they do like too much. But I feel like that was a perfect balance, you know? Like, it wasn't too chaotic, but it wasn't too fast, but it also like wasn't too short either. It was like the perfect amount of time, the perfect amount of chaos, and just I don't know, just a really nice, sweet, motivational ending. Really fuck with the story, the storyline actually, like working with the military and like trying to get to the bottom of shit. Um, I feel like I understand it to a certain extent, but like not all the way. Like I'm thinking we were experimenting on humans and it went wrong, is what it seems like. And then the cleaners were the ones who had to fix things. Go figure. It's almost always the military. Just saying. But yeah, it was pretty great, pretty dope. I'm really thankful that I decided to come back and give this game a second try, because obviously the first time I played it, it did not go well. It was around this time last year. It just did not go well. I couldn't figure out the health. I couldn't figure out the trauma. I couldn't figure out the weapons. Just nothing about it made sense to me. And like I couldn't even get past Act 1. So that was really frustrating. But coming back to it and like just kind of like trying to understand it better and trying to like do everything in the game, once you start trying to do shit like the supply lines for instance, like you kind of understand how it works right away. But like I thought the supply line was something completely different than what it is. So I really do wish that they would have had like a tutorial or like more introduction instead of just throwing you into it, because it is a lot more in depth than most games like this. So I feel like they could have done more to help the player, and I definitely kind of wish that it was less difficult than it is, because it's not really like beginner friendly in my opinion. Like, I mean, if you're new to video games, you could play this, but I feel like it would be really hard. So it's kind of like weird that it's not really like constructed in a way that anybody can play it and understand it and comprehend it and have fun with it. It can be very overwhelming and a little bit too much sometimes. But yeah, I would highly recommend it, and I do think that they should have marketed it a little bit differently versus just saying, "Oh, this is Left 4 Dead 3." Like it has its own lane, but it doesn't compare to Left 4 Dead. Nothing will compare to Left 4 Dead. So they kind of like fuck themselves in a sense with that, because they like shorten their opportunities. But really good achievement grind as well. Like everything pretty much came naturally, which is cool. There's a lot of cleanup that we can do. So I might do one more stream where I try my best to clean it up. Because most of the time when I play a game, I just won't play it again. And like with this game, I'm not exactly sure like if I would come back to it or not. But 710, like that's not bad. Um, I feel pretty accomplished with this game. And I don't think that there's anything else that we can really do right now. I'm pretty tired, so I'm ready to pretty much call it quits. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out, all the new people that came in, and all the new follows means a lot. And I don't know when I'll be live next. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like. It's pretty much right now Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, 11:45 p.m. EST. But after today, and even the past couple of times that I've tried streaming during the daytime, I feel like it's been a lot better, and it's also a lot healthier for my sleep schedule. And like I would love to do longer streams versus shorter streams, but that's hard to do when we start so late anyways. But the only reason I stream late is because it just doesn't really align with my schedule. So I'm debating doing streams that are just to be announced versus scheduled, and that way I could do them like earlier in the day. I really don't know how that's going to work moving forward, but I am thinking about it and trying to figure that shit out. But I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you are, and I will catch you sometime eventually.